I found text on my 18MGF19 phone tonight texting her friend things like he pounded my shit, I got some of the best dick last night and it was so good, I couldn't walk last night. I'm disgusted. It was her ex, whom I've always felt inferior to, like she just hadn't gotten over him even after over a year. I'm distraught. I don't even have anyone else in my life. RN. My two best friends cut me off over something stupid a few weeks ago. I just moved into uni and I have only really clicked with one guy friend. My family and I don't even get along nor communicate much. I lost my confidant, my support system, and my best friend all in one night. She's really sorry. I saw her crying when she didn't know I could see her and she was hitting the steering wheel over and over again. I feel bad, but like the lying and deception isn't new. I had to do it. I told her we're over, but she's welcome to try to win me back or whatever it. But fuck, this sucks. I have mental health issues and so my coping skills are practically nil and I just don't know how to cope with this. I can't eat. I can't sleep and I have class in the morning. I keep picturing the text and visualizing him pounding her and I'm just disgusted. I'm just obsessing over it and it's 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. Part of me just wants to let it slide if she does show effort at getting me back. I know in a while I'll be okay, but I just don't know how to get from part A to part B. Please help. Edit. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Guys, thank you so much for the overwhelming support. I get a new notification telling me to be strong literally every 3 seconds. I finally fell asleep at 7 a.m. and there were like 40 comments on this. I woke up and there are over 800 beautiful people telling me to be strong. Thank you so much. Reddit is such a beautiful place. In the strangest way, I feel really capable of surmounting this today as opposed to yesterday. You guys definitely played a part in that. This is the kind of stuff that makes me remember not everyone sucks. Lamau. Keep up being great in life, guys. Smile. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Edit 2. Jesus guys. You're all a blessing. I just finished class and I've been getting notifications every 3 seconds. Going to do my best to get back to everyone. I am doing much, much better. I'm feeling freed rather than sorry for myself now. Thank you all. By far the most frequent advice was to hit the gym. I'm going to dinner RN, but I'm hitting the iron directly after. On top of this awesome wave of support from all of you, I've had a few good things happen today that are just making this so much better. My job app for a $20 an hour job teaching SAT prep was praised for outstanding qualifications. I got invited to participate in drug research here at my school. And my fucking package arrived that I've been waiting on for a week. Also, one of my friends who cut me off reached out to me. I'm doing well. Thank you all, you're all a gift, much love from my corner of the internet, you're all worth a platinum in my eyes. Cheers. Edit 3, I can't believe I forgot to say, my EXGF. I did it, guys. Smile. Thanks for pushing me to stay strong on my boundary, y'all are the best. Top 5 comments. 1. Dude, don't get back with her. The pain will be worse next time she cheats. 2. She's not sorry she cheated, she's sorry she got caught. If she were sorry she cheated, the messages to her friend would be, I fucked up and don't know what to do. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened and not I got fucked by my ex and it was great. She showed no remorse until she got caught. Please don't let her walk all over you just because you are afraid of being alone. You are young, you will find someone. Please use the mental health services available to you, and I know it's old advice, but go find some sort of group activity or sport you enjoy at your college. You will meet people with similar interests and new friendships will develop naturally. 3. Why would you let her win you back? She's fucked, she isn't sorry, otherwise she wouldn't have said those things in the texts. 4. See if your university has any mental health or even basic counseling services. Use them. 5. Damn, now you can't take her back. She sent those texts like a day after. No remorse. She's only crying 'cause she didn't get away with it. Would she have told you if you hadn't found out? Nope. Caught my wife, 30F, effectively setting up to cheat on me, 28M. After a talk, she admitted she isn't sure if she loves me anymore. My wife and I have been together for 10.5 years, married since July last year. Up until yesterday, I genuinely thought we had what could only be described as a picture-perfect relationship, barely argued, good sex life, pretty much the same goals, no money problems, and we wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. As of November/December last year, she developed a depression that really took hold of her. The big swing came after she was told officially that she cannot have kids. She's sort of known this for a while as she had cancer when she was a child, but this made it official, and her grandfather died. She went to the doctors who diagnosed the depression, booked her with a therapist and gave her some antidepressants. Well, she only saw the therapist for 4 sessions, that was all that was initially booked, but the antidepressants seemed to do the trick. In fact, not only did they make her feel normal again, but it knocked her sex drive into overdrive. So yesterday I was at home, on the laptop. I went into iPhoto to find a picture from a while back, when I came across some pictures she took of herself in underwear. This didn't lead to any initial concerns, as I know she wanted to take some anyway, but they were initially stored in photo booth. However, one of them, of her in her bra, with some nipple showing, had been marked that it had been emailed. My curiosity was piqued. She can't have accidentally clicked email and then deleted the draft, as it said successfully emailed. She wouldn't try and save the draft for future, as it's saved on the laptop. Now, we both know each other's email and Facebook passwords. Not because of any trust issues, but we just ended up knowing them. There were never any problems with this, but with this anomaly, I had to check. So, I went into her email. And found the picture. It had been emailed, as it had said, to a male friend of hers from uni. And the conversation that preceded it effectively said, without using such words, that she was coming on to him. She called herself a self-confessed spankophile, talked about a blowjob that she owed him, in joking terms, but made suspicious by the context. She said she was going on holiday with a female friend to Turkey, and when he asked for pictures, he said that her friend wouldn't be happy with that. But she'll send him pictures of her, but that he needs to send some of him to reciprocate. This was not just a chat with a good friend that just went a little over the line, this was well over that point. I confronted her, just saying that it was marked email and implying that she could have just saved it to drafts, gave her the opportunity to confess or lie, and she lied. We had a long chat, and she admitted that she isn't sure if she loves me anymore, and she's felt like this since November/December. She did say, however, that when she feels like this, she doesn't have any love for anything. This is a symptom of depression, but I need to know how to get over this. I need to know how I can trust her again. I need to know how to stop torturing myself with the thought that if she wasn't so sloppy with covering her tracks, that she would have slept with another man. What do I do? Top 5 comments. 1. I think what it comes down to is this: she has given up. She has lost hope in whatever she dreamed of or wanted to do with you, or herself. And she doesn't want to anymore. This is not something she can articulate yet, it's just a feeling. And she's probably ashamed of feeling it, so she tries to hide it. But the feeling wants out, so it's driving her to do things you wouldn't expect. Usually it's things that you are very opposed of. The obvious example is cheating. My ex also developed a huge interest in drugs and polyamory during that time, things I'm very opposed to. So don't be surprised if she starts doing/liking/thinking about things that you absolutely hate. I have no idea how to salvage a relationship like the one you're in. Mine is over, and pretty much all the similar ones I read about in here went or are going south, too. Current example. A therapist or really any outside help seems to be a must for anything positive to happen, but usually that's not enough. The only thing I could see helping is really changing things up. And that doesn't mean just wearing lingerie in bed again, that means turning from an introvert into an extrovert, from an office job to a performance artist, or from a faithful husband into a chick magnet. Unfortunately, I don't think you, me, or anyone wants to or even can do this step. But that would totally change the perspective for her in the relationship and might bring her back into it. For now, I'd say you've lost her. Because she has stopped believing and wants out. 2. Is she willing to stop and work on your relationship? Because otherwise you can't really do anything. You talk about her depression and how she only went to 4 sessions. How about you both go some couple counseling together and she can go to some depression counseling for herself. 3. I don't know what you two will eventually decide or whether this is salvageable or not. What I do know, as someone who desperately wanted children and struggled to have one, finally managed it, that what she is probably going through with her diagnosis is unbearable. That needs to be addressed separately to all of this. Whether it's related to her cheating and apparent midlife crisis or not doesn't really matter. Even you do divorce, urge her to get help on that issue. The help she has got so far isn't the right kind of help. She needs something focused and specialized to her situation. If you are someone who wanted biological children, losing the option to have them is like losing your future, even the point of your existence. This is how it feels. I'm not saying it's right/rational, just trying to convey the depths of what she may have been going through. I can see how some people might act destructively and even suicidally. When I went through pregnancy loss for a few days, I just lost the will to live. I didn't intend to actively kill myself. I just wanted to shut my eyes and never wake up again. But for me there was always hope. There isn't for your wife. She's done absolutely the wrong thing by you, and I don't mean to make excuses for her with that. Just that if you love, or if you loved her once, see that she gets some kind of help or support in future. 4. This may be too mercenary for some, but if you want to have kids, this is your out. I don't see why she is worth it. Granted, I don't know her or love her. But from the outside, she is depressed, lies to you, cheats, or tries to, on you, can't have children, doesn't care for you, and wants out. Oh, and you've been married for less than a year. I'm not sure if I understand the upside. Dude, she wanted to cheat on you less than a year after you were married. She didn't confess. She tells you she doesn't love you. Wouldn't it be better to just move on and find someone who appreciates you and respects you and loves you? It's not like you two have been married for decades or have kids, or could even have natural kids. I just think divorcing, or perhaps annulling, is the best choice. 5. Who is setting up the counseling sessions? You? Who is trying to make this work or resolve this? You? It seems to me that she has got you whipped. Still after all this. You poor man.